Well, they didn't get near as much snow up here as we thought they would, or were gonna, or supposed to. At least not right here at the job site anyway. That's not to say it's not enough to make things kind of a mess. I've gone up here this morning kind of, I don't want to say ahead of the skidder because the skidder's been up here once, but we don't have any chains for that skidder, which I really think we're going to have to put some on it for working up here. But I've kind of gone up here ahead with the skid steer, and I've just kind of been getting this stuff out of the road. Because even, it don't matter how good your tires are, when it's slick and you run over this stupid little stuff like this debris, it's like your whole machine's helpless. So I've went up here kind of helping the skidder push some of this debris out of the road. And it's a little soft in places, not too bad. I think they might have had a little rain ahead of the snow, possibly, to make it kind of nasty like it is, which this stuff should pack down pretty good once we get going. See, like there's a good piece there. It just kind of makes it easier on the skidder operator. Speeds things up. Like seriously, even this, and you guys that run skidders all the time, you know what I'm talking about, how aggravating it is. The light gets stuck on like a twig. When your skidder tire gets on like literally a twig or a branch, and it sits there doing like a big smoky burnout because it won't get any traction. That's when you truly see the importance of chains. And so even the skid steer, it's having a little trouble going forward and reverse, but yeah, just get this little stuff out of the road. It'll make the skidder driver's life a little easier, speed things up, and the quicker we're making turns, the more money we're making, the more money, or the faster we're making our client money, should I say. Because he's going to make the same amount of money either way, but we want to get in here and get these things wrapped up as quick as we can and get on to the next one. I don't even know what you can see here. I've been focusing so much on what I'm doing, I'm not even hardly looking through the camera. Gosh darn it. I look like I've never even ran a skid steer before. You aggravating thing. As soon as I turn the camera off, I'll start cussing like a madman, but gosh darn it. Yeah, get off there. But anyway, kind of see just on up the hill here. Contrary to popular belief, these skid steers go really well, but they don't go as good as some people might think. I'll promise you this track machine, a wheeled machine, would still be at the bottom of this hill wondering how it was going to get up here. Well, this track machine will get up here, but if it had metal tracks, I think it'd be a little better. Something with some cleats to dig. But that doesn't concern me too much because this is not the type of work I do with my skid steer generally. See if we can keep her on the ground here. On the ground to lower our center of gravity. Just give her a good spin and down the hill we'll go. Now, we'll go back down here to the log deck. Now, I will a lot of times gripe and complain about snow, working in the snow. And it's not that fun. For us, you know, a lot of you guys in the Northwest or Northeast or North, in general, you guys get a lot of snow and you're used to working in the snow. That's not so much the case here for us in Southwest Missouri, and even coming to Northern Missouri. We didn't have any snow where I live at. And you get up here, and of course, they have more snow in Northern Missouri because, of course, naturally further north. But there's just something about kind of working in the snow, too, that's just kind of the allure of it all. I do enjoy kind of working in the snow a little bit. This is the stuff I don't like. It kind of makes a mess of things out of the deck area, but as long as we can keep moving wood out, especially wood like this, it's a pretty good log there. As long as we can keep moving wood out, we're doing all right, but it slows things down. Now, I was hoping we'd get some trucks here today, start getting this walnut, but I don't think they're going to come today. But our pallet material and grade stuff like the oak, basswood, sycamore, hackberry, so on and so forth, they're coming after that stuff today. We'd like to get 2 loads of this stuff gone today. We'll cut some more as the day goes on to add to the pile, but once they come and get that, we'd like for them to come back and get another load, because they're just up the road here, not maybe 30, 35 miles, not too far. But I've got us all cleared out here for our deck area to start decking in this walnut, because we have to lay it out to sell it here. Where that stuff we just send to the mill, and it's just easier that way for that. Anyway, I'm going to start marking logs. Try to get these marked up and worked up before the skidder gets back with another drag. And hopefully we can make some progress today. Late in the day, getting ready to head out. Actually loading the truck right now, feeding it logs. He's about loaded. He doesn't have a big load on. He's got his pup loaded pretty heavy. He's not loaded real heavy on the truck. I'm not even really familiar with this gentleman. I've never, he just hauls for one of the companies we sell walnut to. He's just kind of a gun for hire. But he's got a pretty good jag on that definitely helps us keep our landing, keeps our landing clean. Of course, we started growing up walnut again today. This is all the walnut we've cut today, stretching down through there. Had a little trouble today. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little better. Get up the hill. We're going to try to get here early when it's frozen. We had 15 degrees this morning, so hopefully this morning in the morning we can get along pretty good. Now I've got a shovel with me because when I shut this thing off, I'll have to dig my tracks out. That way I'm not frozen to the ground this morning, or in the morning. Blah, late in the day, as you can tell. We'll go ahead and get everything shut down here. Then we'll get the shovel and start digging tracks out. But like I said, he ain't loaded real heavy on the truck. He's got a pretty good jag on the pup there. You can see out the dirty windows. He's strapping down right now. Go ahead and shut our machine down. Kind of get out here to things over. So a little bit of walnut there, what they've already bought last Friday. Of course, we loaded out a load of pallet today. They got all but 2 logs, which I hate to see them just leave 2, but they'll be coming back, so not such a big deal. But as tight on room as we are, I would have liked to have went ahead and taken those logs there and piled them up right here, because they'll be back tomorrow to get more of these walnut, because they're not going too far. They're going down here in Kansas City, where they'll be stuffed in containers right down there on the railhead. So it's getting a little soft in places. Well, skid steer's not wanting to. It's going, but it ain't climbing in or out of this mud too easily. Some good logs. Some good ones we cut today. Got a good start on them. Hopefully tomorrow we can cut that many or more. Have another good bunch. Let's clean some tracks out. Till it's cold. Finals are steaming. I think it's about 22 degrees, so it's pretty chilly still.